Make some noise, make some noise. Yes. All right, let me introduce myself. My name is Jordyn, and I will be your host for tonight. I am so grateful to be here with Mercado La Paloma with the rehearsal. This is a volunteer-led group, so all of us are coming in strong. We're here. We have a vision. We are very much against the pay-to-play culture, so everyone that's in this audience is probably on the same page. So let's have a good show. Are we ready? Yeah, let's go. Well, all right, I just want to say this is going to be a good, soulful, very much indie alt-pop kind of night. I'm very excited to step into something very nice. I'm excited for you to be introduced to so many new artists, new faces, returning artists. So let's get into it, okay? All right, let's get going. Our next artist is a singer, songwriter, originally from OC, Orange County, and now based here in LA, blending soft, indie, and folk sounds. Her music leans heavily into storytelling, and honestly, her bio says it all, okay? Screw a love song, give me the aftermath, all right? Show some love for MONA LUCINE!
La 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 la. Well, I made my way to dinner and I sat myself politely, pretending that you were a cat. But I know what you're hiding somewhere at home beside another woman. She catches your eye, and baby, it's fine, really alright. I don't mind, not even slightly. Just like yours, made my way to dinner, dressed myself quite nicely, pretended that you were a catch, but I know what you're hiding somewhere along beside another woman. She catches your eye, and baby, it's fine, really alright. I don't mind, not even slightly. Well, I talked to the boy who liked me. He said, have you heard the news? The man that you think is so mighty, that he would cheat on you. So I thought, in your eyes I see nothing but savagery, nothing but wicked and evil. After what you did to me, how can I let this be? How could you walk so deceitful? So I made my way to dinner. As my tears are drying, you denied the truth at first, then blamed me for lying. All I did was try. Even then, it wasn't enough, but baby, it's fine, really alright. I'm not even dying. Thanks, guys. My name is MONA LUCINE, and I'm so grateful that the rehearsal reached out to me. This next song is called Roll the Stone Away, and it's about escaping and freedom. But in the hand that feeds me, I would rather starve. I roll a stone away like thunder. I'm stepping up and out of my grave to rise again. You didn't see me coming. shoot 'em high. You didn't even see me leaving. You only heard the slam of the door. That's my much generous goodbye. Give me half a day, I'll turn you to a man. You had to go and play a song for the devil's man. I know they have to pay, but you have to understand it's hard to fold your hands in prayer with a pistol in your head. Oh please, please don't shoot. I'm only Gabriel, I'm only passing through. And yes, my words hurt now, but imagine if I said nothing while you were on the ground. Oh please, please don't shoot. I'm just Gabriel, only passing through. Said I'm just Gabriel, I'm only passing through. Well, I have never been mathematically inclined, and so I never count my losses. I've never been one for keeping the score. Strike me once and I'm gone. Give me half a day, I'll turn you to a man. You had to go and play a song for the devil's band. Well, I know they have to pay, but you have to understand it's hard to hold your hands in prayer with a pistol in your head. Please, please don't shoot. I'm only Gabriel, I'm only passing through. And yes, my words hurt now. Oh please, don't shoot. I'm just Gabriel, only passing through. Said I'm just Gabriel, only passing through. Well, here's the catch. He's a holy man, goes to church with his mother and sister. He's a 9 to 5, status quo. Every man wants to be him, every woman wants to go. Then why don't I love him? Said to take the road less traveled, the one with jagged. I ended up alone. I talked to my neighbor, I talked to the pastor, and I mediator. When I got so sick, there's no need for a mediator. When I got the source, somebody in the hand that feeds me, I would rather starve. I roll the stone away like thunder. I'm stepping up and out of my grave to rise again, to rise again, to rise again. Thank you. All right, we're gonna slow it down a bit. This one is about reaching out for help, which can be hard. It's about reaching out for help again and again despite the shame or feeling embarrassed. This is called Morning Light. I see thunder, I see sky, and I feel the rain will kill me, I don't know why. I see pain in every teardrop, I feel shame in every knock, and and I feel the rain will kill me, so let me inside. Let me wipe the mud off my cold feet. Let me dry under warm light. Any meal of yours is a feast to me, and the couch will do just fine for me to sleep. But please close the windows, I'm so scared of the night. I hear rain that beats me through the roof, the door that does deny me entrance from the weeping wind that finds its way inside. It sneaks through creaks and floorboards and gaps under the door, and this wind is gonna freeze me straight to my core. Give me socks to warm my naked feet. Oh, please say you'll keep me warm. It feels wrong to ask another deed when you save me, and I'm ashamed. I need more. Please let me stay till morning light. Let me stay till morning light. Let me stay till I see the light. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. All right. Last song. First of all, I want to thank Johnny real quick on guitar. He's amazing. Yeah, give it up for him. So last song is going to be Break My Heart Like Bread. You can find it on... Ooh, break my heart like bread, to be good and give away your Robin Hood fraud with the God complex and the need to disobey. You say that you loved me, you loved me to my core, thought nothing of me. There was never anyone, and when you came to take, you came to love and steal and break. It took 3 days and my mistake to break my heart like bread. Ooh, ooh, don't you dare say my name. If you said it, then you said it in vain. You got a real mean streak, brings me to my knees, but you're the one that needs to break. You say that you never anyone, and when you came to take, you came to love and steal and break. It took 3 days and my mistake to break my heart like bread. Thank you.
All right, Mona Lucine, everyone. Yo, her voice is so, like, I feel like listening to your voice just feels like I'm in the backseat of a car. Very nostalgic. You know, when you're a kid and you're, like, listening you're looking outside the window, and there's that song playing in the background, and you're just, like, in a movie. That's
like
what it's
pretending you're in a music video.
Yeah.
Been there.
That's exactly what you reminded me of. So, congrats.
Thank
You so much. How are you feeling being on this rehearsal stage?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been here so many times, and each time I see an artist and I'm like, this is so cool. They're so cool. This whole thing is really cool, and it's I'm honored to be here. Yeah, it's a great thing going.
We're an honor. It's an honor to have you.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And I love the bangles. Did y'all see that? She was kind of using that as an instrument on her own. I said, yes, we love the movement, the choreography. Well, okay, so I wanted to hop in. I want to go to your bio because that was something that really caught my attention.
Okay.
I said it before. It was like, screw a love song, give me the aftermath.
Yes.
So when it comes to your creative process, so is that something that you tie into when you're making your music, or what was the experience like? Give me that bio.
Yes, so the bio is screw a love song, give me the aftermath. And I feel like one thing I love about writing and songwriting is that I can kind of use it to cope and make something productive out of something bad. So a lot of my songs tend to be more angry, more about portrayal. I'm not an angry person. I just like capitalize on those moments and make a bunch of songs out of it. So I feel like that's where the bio comes from.
So valid. It's like
give me the
your
aftermath.
own therapy.
Exactly.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
It's you guys should try it. It's like
so your music leans heavily into storytelling.
Correct.
So what makes a story worth turning into a song for you? I know you just said something about heartbreak. So aside from that, if there was no heartbreak, how would you tap into that creativity?
Ooh, okay. I feel like one thing that I love to write about and that I'm like, this should be a song, is whenever there's like a transformation. So whenever I'm like different at the end of a song and I could like convey a message, that's what I love to write about. Whether it's about like, sometimes my friends will tell a story and it's like, I see a clear arc and I'm like, let me write about that.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, let's tie into it because I heard word on the street that you're a huge fan of Howard Ashman.
Oh my gosh.
Howard,
she's a detective. I'm like, how did you find that out?
Howard Ashman, if you guys don't know, he's kind of like a Disney composer or director, stage director, lyricist. Yes.
Correct.
So tapping into your lyricism and your storytelling, how is he a inspiration for you?
So Howard Ashman was a great lyricist. He basically came in and transformed Disney after they were in this like drought of like not being able to tell a story correctly. So he's a great mentor for me. He kind of like I've learned a lot from his like lyricism and like how to complete a song, like how a song should start and how a song should end. So I feel like that's where like I get that arc from, is that musical theater background.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some examples? If y'all don't know who Howard Ashman is, he's like what? Beauty and the Beast,
He has
Little
Beauty
Mermaid.
and the Beast, Little Mermaid,
Okay.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Okay. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
Okay. She's coming from that inspiration. Just like imagine that in her music and that. You just imagine the visual. I love it. Well, you killed it, Mona. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that we see you again on this stage.
Thank you.
Give her a round of applause. That was her first time here performing at the rehearsal. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thanks
you
for having
killed
me.
it. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. All right, y'all. One more round of applause for Mona Lucine. We're not done yet. What? First act of the night. No, you're good. Thank you. I hope we're all feeling good. That was a great start to the show. She ate that. I hope we're all getting ready for this next act because she's also killer. It's not her first time here at the rehearsal. It's her second time, and she was here with us last season, and she really just left a good feel for us. So I hope that we're feeling it back. I'm really excited. Let's bring her back. This artist is a singer-songwriter as well, multi-instrumentalist from right here in Southern California. Blending indie pop with heartfelt storytelling, she's been traveling across the region, sharing her music and introducing audiences to who she truly is as an artist. So authentic, passionate, and determined. Here she is, Kathryn D'Costa.
One, two, 3, go!
I'm driving to New York, hear the sound of your voice, a band
vanishes. The noise and the color of your eyes turns a little bright. As you start to read my mind, I kinda see the light. The moon follows you wherever you go, and I'll travel with you just like your ghost. The stars in the sky sparkle at different rates, but if you were a star, you'd ask what difference does it make? And I know it's crazy, my vision's blurring, hazy, my mind is getting dizzy. It's all your fault, you're so amazing. I wanna be the ghost light to keep you from falling. The only kind you put your trust in. The flashing signs when you need a warning. Show me into your deep blue ocean. The color in your eyes when light starts to go through. The sun in the sky when you need the warmth to remind you of your smile. Show me into your deep blue ocean. I'm swimming in LA, and I wanna touch your face. I'm tempted to win the race that will lead me to your place, so I can cut to the chase. Cause I'm treasuring your taste, I'm living in a state of grace. So I send a phone call, but you slowly respond like a pigeon carrier. What a barrier, but I'm not giving up on you. I said, I'm not giving up on you. I wanna be the ghost light to keep you from falling. The only kind you put your trust in. The flashing signs when you need a warning. Show me into your deep blue ocean. Color in your eyes when light starts to go through. The sun in the sky when you need the warmth to remind you of your smile. I belong to you. Show me into your deep blue ocean. I know I've been here before, but I know it was false, then now I'm sure. Because no one has sewn my tapestry the way you do, and no one will know the flaws in my heart, only you do. So I wanna be the ghost light to keep you from falling. The only kind you'd put your trust in. The flashing signs when you need a warning. Show me into your deep blue ocean. The color in your eyes when life starts to go through. The sun in the sky when you need the warmth to remind you of your smile. I belong to you. Show me into your deep blue ocean. Your deep blue ocean. My mind's set in stone, yeah, and my heart's in motion. This love is potent. Your deep blue ocean, under a spell of motion. I wouldn't trade it for the world, yeah. I'm so in love with you, with you. I'm so in love with you, with you, with you, in your deep blue ocean. Thank you, guys. So my name's Kathryn D'Costa. I'm a 17-year-old singer-songwriter, and I'm so happy to be back. The song I just played for you was called Deep Blue Ocean, and it was the lead single off of my EP that I released in November. And, well, you know what? It is about the aftermath, but I unfortunately wrote a song about my really hopeless love life, so here we are. Well, this next song I'm going to sing for you guys is called The Waters, and I wrote it about wanting to be exactly what, you know, a certain, like, group or society wants you to be, because we kind of live in a society where what matters is how you conform and how you fit into these molds, and sometimes you just don't, and that can sort of eat you alive, really. And I wrote this song about the journey of wanting to be something to, whether that's the music industry or to a person, ultimately finding out that that'll never be enough for them, but that's okay, because as long as you're enough for you, that's all that matters. So I hope you guys like this. 'Cause I've watched the winds tear me apart, and I've watched the waters drown me out. You know I'm tired of sitting on the sidelines, but now I'm finally done. I think it's time to make a hard race, to make the world shake until you can't breathe no more, breathe no more. I'll stand in front of you and show you I'm more than you thought. I could be all you want. Is this ground safe to tread? I'm barely hanging on by a thread. Is this about me or what someone else said? Oh, I'll show you mercy if you show regret. Oh, and I've made your heart race. I've been the earthquake that you can't run from anymore, anymore. I'll stand in front of you and show you I'm more than you thought. I could be all you want. But now you see all the love given to me. You'll know where I was when you made me feel like a bird on electrical wires, like a mouse stuck in a trap with its head first, like a fool who wanted love just like yours. Now I've made your heart race, I've made your world break. I'm still not enough for you, but you have the right to choose. I've stood in front of you and shown you I'm more than you thought. I'm just not all you want. I'll watch you crumble. I'll be the loudest thunder. You're slipping through my fingers like water. Left for me to do is suffer again.
Thank you. Clearly, I made a good decision by sticking to being myself. All right, so this next one is one I wrote a couple of days ago, actually. It's called Starting to Fall. And again, it's about my really hopeless love life and how entertaining I wish it would be. And I guess I've always found it easier to write about things that I don't know because no one can tell me I'm wrong because I don't know, you know? I can't even tell myself that. So if you guys are in love, I'm really happy for you, and I hope you enjoy this song because I don't. I wanna know how you are, but I'm never gonna ask. I wanna say the 3 words with no regret. I wanna turn the tables, flip the script, say how I feel for what it is, break down the walls and let you come. Wanna sing every song knowing I mean it for you. I wanna touch every fiber of your soul, won't leave it blue. I wanna get the truth, I wanna feel every feeling good fall. And I like the way I've never been crazy for a guy, but I can't say the same since you've stepped into my life. And I can feel my nerves doing the min, and my head is like spiraling. And I know I'm a klutz, but it might be the wind. I'm a blank canvas, so won't you paint me what you want? But if I freeze up, it's up to you to keep me warm. My head's spinning, and I can't speak a word at all. Speak a word at all. I think I'm starting to fall. I think I'm starting to fall. I think I'm starting to I think I'm starting to I'm starting to fall. I'm starting to fall. I'm starting to fall in love. I think I'm starting to fall. Maybe I lied. Maybe I do enjoy singing that song. Okay, well, first of all, before I sing my last song for you guys tonight, let's give a shout out to the rehearsal team. You know, as an independent artist, and I'm sure every independent artist in the room can attest to the fact that a lot of the times we just don't feel supported, whether that's financially or artistically or in any capacity, really. And, you know, being able to play shows where people are so intentional with what they do and how much they care about these artists, it gives us the motivation for the next, 3 to 6 months, which is all you need. So thank you, guys. And thank you to all the other performers here. It's so fun, and I'm so excited to hear the rest of you guys play. And if you want to find me online or anywhere really, well, not anywhere, don't follow me in person, but if you guys want to find me online, you can at Kathryn.D'Costa. It's up there, because my spelling's like Welsh. Okay, I'm not, obviously. Okay. I'm going to get canceled, guys. Okay, this last song I'm going to sing for you guys is called Everything's Okay, and I wrote it when I was 14 about how I couldn't get a hold of myself. I didn't get myself together. Like, I needed to lock in, and I just didn't. And this is a song about me complaining about it. So I hope you guys like it. I'm not a psychopath, I swear. Might be a sociopath, but oh well. I've been sleeping more and then less. I feel like an unfixable mess. I don't have any eating habits. My TV has just been playing. Someone told me what a date is. I feel like an itty-bitty spider trying to find the wire to plug sanity into my brain. I'm kinda tired of being a liar and saying everything is okay. 'Cause if everything's okay, why am I watching bugs invade my home? Even they can't leave me alone. Should I be left alone? Or do I need someone to hold? I've collected 2 weeks worth of junk. I haven't been to the gym to work out. Pretty sure that I've been fired, but did I even have a job to start with? Days and nights go by. I'm in the same spot since last month. should probably try and fix myself. And I should probably love myself. But I can't do that. I can try, but I'll end up worse. I'm a failure. I can't even do my chores. Oh, I hate this. It's why I'm an itty bitty spider trying to find the wire to plug sanity into my brain. And I'm kinda tired of being a liar and saying everything is okay. 'Cause if everything's okay, why am I watching bugs invade my home? Even they can't leave me alone. Should I be left alone? Or do I need someone to hold? Thank you, guys.
Kathryn D'Costa. Whoa. Oh my gosh, you're so. Y'all, I'm like tearing up right now. It's like, I don't know. I wish I was that tapped in at 14, like thinking the way you did. What? It's
you.
like so real. Like everything you literally explained was just like, wow, I felt that.
Thank you.
Even now, to this day.
Well, that's sad. No, don't feel that way.
Listen,
No.
life is lifing, bro.
That's fair.
I think you also spoke for all of us, like hopeless romantics. So I don't know. I love how
Thank
you
you.
you lyricize. It's amazing. How did y'all feel with that, Kathryn D'Costa? Everyone, what?
Thank you.
Give her the applause that she deserves. Okay. All right. So last time you joined us at the rehearsal, you were on the verge of releasing your EP, Coming of Age, which really tells your story. So now that people have had time to sit with it, what has the response been for you, like since you've released it in November?
It was really nerve-wracking to even consider like writing down what goes on in my head, and then to hear people be like, "Oh, I actually really resonated with that." It made me feel like, "Oh, like this is normal how we feel." You know, people feel certain ways, and that's kind of what makes us human, is that we can all connect over what we feel, even if we feel it about different things. And hearing people, well, I personally have a favorite on the EP, and so whenever people are like, I really connected with that, I'm like, oh, you're my kind of person, I know I'm gonna like you.
Yes, I love that. Wait, which one is your favorite?
The hard truth.
Okay, noted.
Go listen to it, go stream it.
Yeah. All right, you didn't sing it tonight, but I just want to give her a shout out. An ode to your existence.
You listen to that?
Of course I did.
Thank
Of
you.
course. What? But like other people have listened to it, and it was nominated as for the best female artist at the IAMA Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge. Listen, y'all, her storytelling, her lyricism is crazy. So when you have moments like that in your career, how, like, what does that remind you about when you started and how you got started making music?
Well, I mean, even now, I don't think I've ever fully felt accomplished. So when I have these sort of little tidbits of like, oh, you're actually getting somewhere, or you're actually doing something, it's very motivating, because it's like I have an end goal and I'm just one step closer to it, you know? No, like my 7-year-old self who had just picked up guitar and could not for the life of her play. And I'm just so happy with how far I've come. And you know, a lot of times people will be like, what advice would you like to give your younger self? I'm like, nothing. She has figured it out, and I'm so proud of her, because she will continue to do so every single day.
That's so wonderful. What, y'all? She's 17. Can we remind each other of that? Like, I don't even remember being 17 and what I was thinking. Honestly, I was kind of just like, all right, this is what we're doing.
Well, you don't
so.
look a day over 17, so.
I get that a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Well, okay, last question before we end. I think, Kathryn, that you are so talented, and you were given the opportunity to perform at the NOM show in Anaheim. So the NOM show, it's one of the most global conventions in the music industry, and you got to perform. So being surrounded by so many musicians and creatives, what was that experience like for you?
I was really drained out by the end of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, I know I can get a hang of talking to people, but you know, doing that like for hours straight is really intimidating and tiring. But I will say, it was like an unforgettable experience, you know, because NAMM is something that I've wanted to play at for a couple of years now, since I started my career. And so to have that sort of checked off of my bucket list was huge, you know? And it was amazing and very motivating to be around like-minded people, because like they get you. They know what you want, and you know what they want, and you guys can help each other get to that, I think, yeah.
Period. You said that as good as what we wanted to hear, so thank you. Well, you did amazing, and we hope to see you again. Kathryn, you're killing it. You're doing great things, so we believe in you. I'm proud of you. I hope we're all proud of you. So keep doing what you're doing. All right, one more time for Kathryn D'Costa. She killed it. Wow. I hope we're feeling good. Before we move on to this next amazing artist, I do want to shout out again Mercado La Paloma for allowing us this space. This is our 8th season, okay? And we've been here since season 1, so that's huge for us to just be growing, for the audience to be growing. Thank you guys all for being here. If it's your first time here, please make some noise from yourselves. All right. And if it's your if you're returning to the rehearsal, please make some noise for yourselves as well. Yeah. We love to see it. We love the energy. Yeah, I'm really happy. We're also, if you see me looking this way, we're on a live stream. We got to give the people on our Instagram and YouTube the attention as well. So if you guys are watching and you're enjoying it right now, please leave a comment, leave an emoji, leave a reaction. You know how it is in the chat. All right. Let's move on. This is going to be our 3rd act of the night. Amazing, okay? This artist is originally from Lansing, Michigan, and now here based in LA. She's a guitarist, singer, songwriter, and producer who's been performing since she was 8 years old, and also noting with over 700 shows under her belt. Her music pulls on heartstrings just like she does on her nylon string guitar. So let's make some noise for Taylor Taylor!
I should move away somewhere out in outer space. My alien friends, they call me by a different name. There is no translation. The anguish, I ride home often enough to know that the earth is still spinning. Here the sun isn't your sun, no, it's not the only one. Simultaneous, it's already been done. Sending love to you through the line, the wrinkles in the time, and the stars they like the rise. Stars, they like our kind, and we're not the only ones. Thank you so much. Welcome to the rehearsal. Yay. Make some noise for Mona and Kathryn real quick. Incredible talent here this evening. My name is Taylor Taylor. This is Trice. Make some noise for Trice real quick. You guys seen the show Black Mirror? You know how they're kind of like funky and weird and do fun stuff with technology. And I was kind of thinking about that when I wrote this song. I was kind of frustrated by the fact that my memories aren't totally reliable, and like as time goes on, they're kind of destined to fade. But in Black Mirror, they have that one episode where they have the chips in their brain, and they can like record everything and like call back to them whenever they want. And I was really jealous of that fact after grief, because like there's nothing left except your memories, and they kind of, to when robots rule the world, and when we have that kind of technology that we can call upon, maybe one day, maybe not. Is there any possibility that I'm at capacity? If I stayed in forever and ever, then could I wonder if I could live off these memories. Oh, could I live off these memories? Maybe one day, someday, when robots rule the world and our vision and reality get tough to distinguish between. Oh, give me the option in pursuit of happiness. I hope that in my lifetime I might see something like it. I wonder if I could live off these memories. Oh, could I live off these memories? Oh, it's all I need. They're all I need. Oh, give me the option. Ah, they're all I need. So if I stayed in forever and ever, I wonder if I could live off these memories. Thank you so much. I'm gonna switch guitars real quick. I bring out a really bad dad joke. Are you ready? What did the DJ name his son? Any guesses? But you gotta put a little pizzazz on it. You gotta go Eric. Yeah. Bad. This guitar is in a different tuning. I have a good musician friend who often plays in different tunings, and so I would play with her guitars. And it ends up feeling like a new instrument. It says open D, if anyone would care to know. I'll take my chance. I grow wings, could I plead my case? Would you let me in? Would you listen to what I say? Now I know you're not cruel, and my life is not a comedy for you. What can I do? This is where the guitar solo goes. If I grow wings, could I plead my case? Would you let me in? Would you listen to what I say? Oh, now I know you're not cruel. And my life is not a comedy for you. And what can I do? There's nothing I can give to you. Just take whatever you see fit to. Just don't let me back down without taking my down. I'll take my chances. What are the odds? Or up to the gods. We switch guitars again. Thank you. What's Candle? It's the Candle song. I'm a big fan of candles. Are you a big fan of candles? Anybody? I was inspired by my special candles. You know, the ones that you get like when you're on vacation or that a friend gives to you, like when you can't just go back to Target and like get another one. You know, we have our special candles. And then when they're all gone, like that's it. They're done. So this song is about those candles. My dearest friend is a flame, and they're indifferent, and it's all the same to them. And my friend, the flame, makes no mistakes. It's all fun and games till they burn away, till they burn away. Till they burn away. I lost another one last night. It must have been one of my favorites. It's like the wick and the wax, they were made just for me. They were made mistakes. It's all fun and games till they burn away. Till they burn away. Till they burn away. Yeah, make some noise for Trice real quick. Again, my name is Taylor. That's a song that is out, and I felt very silly in my home recording studio, like bawling to the thought of candles. A very humbling experience. This will be my last one of the evening. Thank you so much again for having me. It's very cool to come back and see the things that are different and see all the growth that's been happening here. Does anybody have like a rich grandfather, rich father, single? All right, I'm gonna need you guys to keep your eyes open for me. This song is kind of a joke, but it's kind of not. One wise woman once told me, don't marry for money. That same wise woman then told me, a little green never hurt no one. She said, just smile. It's easy enough, you don't have to try to pretend you're in love. She said, baby doll, you could have it all. So maybe I should marry rich, so I don't have to think about all this. It can be hard to admit sometimes, but it's on my mind, 'cause baby, I don't wanna work another shift. So maybe I should marry rich. Maybe I should marry rich. See, Richard is the type of guy to buy me whatever I like. Been divorced a couple times, but I don't mind. Only got a couple grays, known him just a couple days, but I'm dreaming, I'm scheming, so I just smile. It's easy enough, I don't have to try to pretend I'm in love. It's an understanding. He understands me. So maybe I should marry rich, so I don't have to think about all this. It can be hard to admit sometimes, but it's on my mind, 'cause baby, I don't wanna work another shift. So maybe I should marry rich. Maybe I should marry rich. Ooh, I like the view, I do. It's something I could get used to, I do. Something old and something new, I do. So check the paper, read the news, I do. So I don't have to think about all this. It can be hard to admit sometimes, but it's on my mind, 'cause baby, I don't wanna work another shift. So maybe I should marry rich. Marry rich. Maybe I should marry rich. Marry rich. Kind of a joke, also kind of not. Keep your eyes open for me. Again, my name's Taylor. And if you're interested, there's a little bit of merch over there. There's some CDs and there's some beanies. You can grab a little business card, a little QR code, all the things. It's also up there. And you can find me at Tay2 and TaylorTaylormusic.com. Thank you.
Yes, Taylor. She says marry rich, but she's going to be her own rich woman on her own. She's got it in her bag. What? No worries. Taylor, one more round of applause, please. Wow. Hi. Wow, it's just really nice that you're able to write songs that are, I don't know, you're able to relate to yourself. I wish I could do that because, you know, you have all these thoughts in your mind and you're like, yeah, I think that would sound good in a song. And you're kind of like, you ate that.
You can do it.
No, I love that you did that for
Let's
me.
write together.
I love it. All right, what up, Taylor, or what they also may know you as Tay2. How are you doing here? Your second time here at the rehearsal.
It's good. It's so cool to come back and to see everybody and see familiar faces and see all the improvements that I've been making, a lot of growth. So it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back. So you played hundreds of shows. When it comes to being here in a more like intimate, chill space, how does that feel compared to other shows that you've been on?
I like these because I can like see faces. I can see you guys. It can be kind of like isolating when you're in bigger spaces and it's just dark and you have to rely on, I don't know, either looking out to sea or like the noise of people. So it's cool to be able to see and look out at people's faces and know that people are there.
Yeah, that's valid. I like to see all your faces too. It makes me feel comfortable. So speaking of being on bigger stages, you've had the chance to join artists like Leanne Lahabas and India Ari. All right, on stage, right? Shout out. I don't know. She kind of ate that, right? So you've been on stage with them, and you even received recognition from them. So what did that moment mean for you as a musician?
It's always really validating to get that kind of recognition, especially when it's from like other Black women that are just incredible and killing it. And I love their music, and they've been big inspirations to me. So it always gives me an extra boost of confidence. You know?
I love that. Well, congratulations. Those are huge. Those huge milestones that will live with you forever. So, aside from performing, you also sell guitar loops.
I do.
I love that. And for anyone who doesn't know, if you're not a musician, can you explain what that is? Maybe even show us a little example if we have time for that.
Guitar loops. There's chords. So like oftentimes it'll be 4 chords that can just be repeated. And a lot of pop songs or just songs in general that you hear will just be like the same 4 chords throughout a song. And so I record them, and then producers can take them and do whatever they want with them. And it's really interesting to see like the different genres or the different things that can be made just from one guitar loop or from one chord progression. It can be made into so many different things.
That's super cool. Even from just hearing you even on those 2 different guitars, it was just nice to kind of see the adaptation that is like so different but the same at the same time. So I like that from you. That's
Thank
awesome. Yes. Okay, also you're known for your guitar work and your songwriting, but I've also heard that you DJ and mix here and there on your free time.
I do like to mix. I'm learning to DJ. I can do like little things, very, very amateur DJ. But it's kind of fun to be able to like mix whatever 2 songs that are in your head and mash them together.
Okay, so coming to that, when you're mixing songwriting and producing when it comes to guitar as well.
Yeah, I will often mix my own records, which kind of just means that I'm doing all of the technical things like EQing and cutting out the lows or boosting the highs or adding reverb here, compression here, doing all these different sort of technical things. So I love being able to have that power and that creativity even on the technical side when it comes to making my music.
So sick. All right, last thing. Okay, so we listened to Wick and Wax. Okay, yeah. Perfect. So Wick and Wax was so cool. Seeing you make it, if you guys aren't on her IG or anything, you also used the harp to produce that a little bit. I peeped it, and I wanted to see, like, I wish you had it here, but what was it like learning a new instrument or trying to tap into something that you're not really used to?
Yeah. My good friend plays a harp, and she had a little mini harp, and
that was mini?
Yeah, it was a little harp.
It was like as tall as us. I don't even know. I don't even know what a real harp looks like, honestly. But that's so cool. All right, continue. Sorry.
But she just had a bunch of cool instruments, so it was fun to go over there and mess around with things. And like I said, with the guitar that has the different tunings, like when you're around different instruments, it's really easy to get inspired. You know, when I get off of just the regular guitar that I've been playing forever, it's fun to venture out and to put my little fingies in different pies. You know?
I love it. Well, that's what makes beautiful things. I love it. Pause. Thank you, Taylor. Taylor, we love to hear you, and I hope that you're able to come back with new music. Please listen to Wick and Wax. It's so amazing, and listen to all of her music as well. Please, one more round of applause for Taylor. Taylor,
Thank you.
You killed it. Thank you. Yes, we love it. All right, y'all. I hope we're feeling good. How are we all feeling right now? I'm feeling so nice and jazzy. Everybody's been so good. The lyricism tonight has been insane. The storytelling, like I feel every single story that you guys have told. So thank you guys so much for all of your amazing talents. We're going to take a quick break, but we're also going to draw our attention to the back for a second. We're going to be doing the POAP. If you guys are new, this is very important for you to listen so you guys can come back for a free show. So, oh, hello, Levi. Wow. It's not in the back. It's in the front. So here's Levi Downey, everyone.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
You're killing it every night, every Friday here. We're all volunteers, including Jordyn Jackson, including all the musicians you've heard tonight.
Yes.
All of the staff that make the lighting happen, the live stream happen, the 3-camera setup we have in here, the setup of the room. We're all volunteers, and as a way to kind of commemorate, I'm actually going to do a little walk, a little crowd work here. How are you doing, sir? Just going to be walking down the pathway here, just at a professional level, but we're all volunteers here. So give it up for Christopher Morgan, who's hosting the live stream. Also doing all kinds of lighting and camera magic. And, of course, BB on the board, who's running the board right now. Give it up for BB, making everybody sound good. Michael, like the saint, who's on the stage, setting up for Coup Deville, who's going to be amazing. Get over, Michael. There's Stephen J. Lawrence, who takes photos. There's Shalini, who helps set up the room. There's Marvelous She. There's so many people that help make this happen. So give it a round of applause for everybody, and all the names I'm forgetting, too. I'm sorry about that. So the reason why I have the microphone is we're doing this thing called a POAP. It's basically a proof that you attended every show. So every single week, ever since the beginning of this show, we've been doing this little digital artwork collectible that proves that you were actually here in the room. Because, you know, we get hundreds of RSVPs, but these are the folks who actually show up in the room. So we want to give you a little memento to prove that you're here. And the reason why I want to prove you're here is because in the future, we're going to be doing secret shows, or the Rehearsal Mexico City, or the Rehearsal Tokyo, or maybe we'll be doing an exclusive merch line, and we want to be able to give exclusive access to the people who are here in the early days. And we are no longer in the early days. We are season 8 right now. That's wild. Episode 6, season 8. And so what we're going to be doing is ending the POAP. So if you've collected one in the past, congrats. You're in a very select group of people who are here in the early days. And we're going to be ending it this season. So there's just 3 more episodes to collect the POAP and counting tonight. And so actually what we want to do is kind of show who all has collected thus far. So great. Thanks so much for collecting and being a part of this tight-knit community. We're going to be announcing stuff probably in the season finale for those of you who have 4 POAPs. We'll be sending emails and all kinds of fun stuff to RSVP for that secret show. So with that, I'm going to stop talking and kick it back to our amazing host, Jordyn Jackson.
Thank you, Levi. Also, I want to shout out our co-founders again. That was Levi Downey just talking to us about the POAP. Shout out to him. Yesi Ortiz, she's been at the door all night, so shout out to her. Shawnee right here behind the camera on the live stream. We love her. She's doing her thing. And David Tam, the music man, right in the front, if you can see him. Woo! All right, our next act is an independent band blending indie textures with soulful depth. From a couple of dudes just writing songs in the basement to building sound that's intentional, expressive, and full of feeling, this is the kind of music that pulls you in and doesn't let go. So please welcome Coup Deville!
tastes better after a long full day of shit. They say wars come easy after you work hard for me. They say you don't know what you're talking about, just mind on my own. What the hell's that ever mean? I keep it under the gun, yes, under the gun. Been burning at both ends, trying to figure this out. Like he's kicking my ass right onto that ground. And they say you don't know what you're talking about, just mind on my own. What the hell that even mean? I keep it under the gun.
Can we get more bass, please? A lot more.
All right, we are Coup Deville. This is our second time at the rehearsal. Last time we were here, we were on the other side. I like to set up a little bit better, you know. But thanks for having us. Thanks for all the artists that played before us. You guys killed it. We're gonna play a cover tonight. This one's a Temptation song. We kind of do our own little spin to it. This one's called I Wish It Would Rain.
smiling face. Pressed against the window pane, my eyes search the sky. It's just relief for rain, 'cause raindrops are how my teeth drop. No one will ever know that I'm crying, just to go outside. To the world outside my tears, refuse to explain what I wish would rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Man, and I got my pride. Refuse to explain what I wish would rain. All right. Thank you. We're gonna play another original. This one's called "Burn." This was the last single that we released, but we just recently released one on February 13th. Yeah, it's called "Stride." That one's gonna be played today too. So, if you guys like our music, give us a follow at
Coup Deville OC. You can scan it over there, or you can spell it COUPDEVILLEOC. This one's called "Burn."
Let me burn, 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 burn away for you. Let me dance, 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 the devil of me. Let me burn, 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 burn away for you. Let me dance, 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 the devil of me. Come on now. They say the grass is green, I say it ain't much brighter. 'Cause I've seen the looks that kill, it ain't much thrill unless I'm by your side. And don't you see you getting to me? 'Cause I don't know what's been with me. Smoking Marlboro Reds and bunker sales just to be by your side. Let me burn, 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 burn away for you. Let me dance, 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 the devil of me. Let me burn, 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 burn away for you. The devil of, the devil of, the devil of me. Shotgun lovers birds. Yes, we've been fighting for weeks. Yes, we've been hell and back, but don't look sad, 'cause it's always just been me. It's on me the rock bottom. Don't really plan tomorrow. 'Cause if I fall back down, don't keep it just like before. So let me burn, burn.
I'm gonna let John Michael take this one over. I know you guys all know John Michael. Give it up for John Michael, by the way.
In about 5 years, or maybe more, we can laugh it off at that corner store. But tonight I bid you adieu. No goodbyes hurt me more than the ones that spew from you. In about 10 years or maybe more, I'll see you staring out an open door, and I'll choke on the words to you. The door will close and I'll move on, loving someone new. Those days don't change for me, baby, but maybe they do for you. In about 12 years or maybe more, I'll be crying here on this piano throne, singing this same song. No goodbyes hurt me more than the ones that spew. In about 5 years, maybe more, we can laugh it off at that corner store. But tonight I bid you adieu. Thank y'all.
All right, this was we just released this one in February 13th. This is the last single that we released. Yeah, almost a month old. Almost a month. Yeah, our second album comes out on March 30th. So if you guys, or even on Instagram, we'd really appreciate it.
We're trying to break 1,000 followers. We're trying to break 1,000 followers, so if everybody in the room followed us, I think we could do it. All right, this one's called Stride.
soul. That's why you shoot me down. You still did all. 'Cause you always on my mind. You're the reason why. So was raised on alcohol and bed. And I know it was what was right, just stuck in my You got me tongue-tied and swollen, just sipping through the bed. Something tells me I can't keep coming back to this. 'Cause I don't need you, baby. Been doing this all. That's why you shoot me down. 'Cause you still there all alone. 'Cause I don't need you, baby. Been doing this all alone. That's why you shoot me down. 'Cause you still there all alone. 'Cause you always on my mind. You're the reason why.
All right. Wrong song. Yeah, kind of. This next one, more depressing, I guess. This is about going through just going through it, you know. But this one's called "I've Been Stumbling."
I've been stumbling all through town. I've been trying to keep my head above the ground. I've been searching for myself. My head is spinning and I feel like hell. I've been stumbling all through town. I've been trying to keep my head above the ground. I feel like myself some quiet side. I'm 6 back deep and I'm moving towards his cell. And I'm now so way trying to figure out who I really am. Why do these demons seem to get there? Why do they, won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me? Just won't you stay with me? Won't you stay with me? Stay life's a game, but it keeps on bluffing me out. Chips on the line and I'm about to cash out. I'm going all in on the hand that I've been dealt. Why don't these demons seem to go there? Why don't these demons seem to go there? Yes, won't you stay with me? 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 I've been stuck. I've been trying to keep my head above the ground. And I've been searching for myself. My head is spinning and I feel like hell.
We got one more for y'all. This one's a fun one.
This one is the title track for the next album, so if you guys like it.
Mac wants to say something.
All right.
I thought it was kind of funny. It was a while ago. Jimmy was talking about, like, I don't really understand depression. Like, I'm not sad. Like, I feel happy all the time. And then you listen to any of this dude's lyrics, and it's just the saddest thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
I guess.
It's like, it's not me. It's the other Jimmy.
I guess that's the way you cope, huh? This one's called Time Don't Change My Mind. It's just basically about over the years, when you're in a relationship. I mean, I'm married, so throughout the fights, and you're constantly growing and becoming a different person. Through all that, you still love each other, you know? So this one's called Time Don't Change My Mind. Have you ever looked in the mirror and not seen what you want to see? I'm only half the man I used to be. Said enough for you, baby. Take it easy on me, dog. 'Cause time don't change my mind. These facts don't break my brain. I got a woman to come home to. Have you ever stepped in an empty? And I know where you could run to. Should we dance or just me and you? Is that enough for you, baby? Take it easy on me, dog.
Got a good woman to come home to. Got a good lover, holds me tighter in the morning. She's a damn good lover, slow dancing in a burning room. She's a damn good lover.
Thank you for riding with the Coup.
Coup Deville. Round of applause, please. What did I hear? Did I hear encore? Encore? Did I hear that? All right. Are you guys hearing that? Encore? I think we want one more song. Do we want one more song? Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Coup Deville.
Let's ask him.
Would you guys rather hear a cover or an original?
All right.
All right, this one's called Bobby and Jen. This one's fun.
come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on now. I just remembered I forgot to introduce the band. Over here in back of me, we got Christian Healy on the drums. Give it up for Chris. And over here on bass, we got Paul Wangbership. Come on. We got Gene Barbeau on the keys. Over here on sax, we got Mac Valentine. Come on, Mac. And over here on the left of me, we got John Michael Gundas himself, the shredder. Oh, yeah. And I'm Jimmy, and this is Coup Deville. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the rehearsal, for inviting us out for the second time. Hopefully we didn't blow out your ears. And thanks for all the artists that played and everyone that pours their time into this. You guys are amazing. All right.
Get it live now.
Get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh, get it live, get it live, get it live now. It's so hot, oh,
Once again, thank you for riding with the Coup.
Ville, okay? Coup Deville. Thank you guys for being available for that encore, by the way. You guys ate that down. Johnny, welcome back.
What's up,
Dude,
everybody?
Johnny's definitely a fan favorite. He's like been, I think, probably on every single stage. He was here in the beginning with MONA LUCINE. If you guys don't remember, he was on the guitar as well.
Shout out, Mona. Thank you.
Period. All right, Coup Deville, a well-oiled machine. You guys are so cool.
Where is everybody?
Where
Come
is
over here.
everybody?
Come over
Come
here.
on, get to the camera. We all want to see your faces. Valid. All right,
fine.
all right. So, welcome, guys. Coup Deville, it's your second time here. How are we feeling compared to the first time you guys performed on the rehearsal stage?
Honestly, I feel a lot more comfortable this time around, but we have a lot more practice too, so it's good. How do you feel?
Comfortable, I guess.
It looked great. You guys are very put together. I loved seeing your guys' performances. Also, living out my Guitar Hero dreams. That was actually so beautiful. I loved it. So, how did we all come to the agreement with the band name Coup Deville?
I actually came up with it a I was listening to a few songs. I was actually listening to a Marcus King album, and he said pretty little lady in the Coupe Deville, and I was like, oh, that sounds really fly. Let's go with that.
All right. And you guys were all like, yeah, I agree. I think the same way.
Everybody was rocking.
Was there a defining moment when you guys realized, okay, this isn't just a jam session, this is like a band?
That's a good question.
Yeah. First it started off with me, Paul, and Chris. We were we were another band. Well, we were doing my solo stuff, and I kind of got to that point where we're just jamming in a rehearsal space, and I was just like, well, this is good. This is all this is gonna be. I kind of don't want to do this anymore, and I want to start writing real music, instead of just covering stuff or just jamming out stuff. I just wanted to actually write real lyrics,
I love it. Well, congratulations to Straw Eyed. That was such a great, beautiful song. I love seeing it live. I don't know, something about the live band, the music, all like just in your ears. I just had to close my eyes to really like captivate everything. So congratulations on that. How does Straw Eyed reflect where Coup Deville is right now musically?
Does anybody else want to answer? Does anybody else want to answer? Mac?
Who played a part in Come on, who played
All
Straw
right.
Eyed? Someone got to answer.
It
was
so
beautiful.
I think it's going in a direction where I think this is the most rockin' song that we've ever done, more like alternative sort of deal. So it's kind of like breaking this genre that we have of like Americana, because we're writing really, really like kind of singer-songwriter-esque country, like soul stuff, but this is kind of like a little bit more like alternative Strokes-esque. That's why I wrote the solo like that, so. Yeah.
It was fire. I felt a little bit of the Strokes, a little posty. I don't know. Your
okay.
voice was very like, I don't know, you hit that rasp. It's like killer, honestly. Okay. And so I think you guys already mentioned it, but this release from Straw Eyed is kind of going into a bigger project. And you said that album name was Time Don't Change My Mind.
Yes.
Okay. And it kind of relates back to you being married. Congratulations. Also, shout out to those who are married. Soon to be married, hope to be married. Come on, we see you. All right. So, like, yeah, you mind explaining a little bit more detail about your where you got that name from?
Time Don't Change My Mind. Actually, it was just kind of me and Johnny kind of fiddling around, and I kind of came up with that first verse. Have you ever looked in the mirror and not seen who you want to see? I'm only half the man I used to be, and then that kind of came out, and then he started playing a different chord, and then it just kind of came really fluently. It was the second part of that song that was kind of hard, because I felt like it needed to be resolved in a sense. Because at first it sounded like a struggling like relationship, But then I was like, well, it has to kind of circle back to where like despite all that, I still love you, and despite my pride, like I'm gonna push that all aside because you're a good woman, you're a good lover.
Period.
Yeah.
I feel like that happens a lot. I can't relate, but seeing it from other married couples, yes, I see like, despite all the challenges, at the end of the day, that's the person that you're meant to be with. So that's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
I also, can I add to that real quick?
Of course.
So I also think it kind of like, it's a really, really big like theme throughout the album, and it can be interpreted so many different ways. Like every song kind of has like that idea of time really don't change my mind, like whether that be through love, through who you are, like what you're struggling with, I think that's kind of like the big thing in like the album. That's kind of why we chose that name for it, because it kind of encompasses everything in the album. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Coup Deville, for being our final act of the night. Yes, they did amazing. Woo! We hope to see you guys back again. Shout out Coup Deville. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I hope we're feeling good, feeling great. I feel amazing. This smile has not left my face all night. So shout out the rehearsal. Okay, we're on our third to last show. So you have 2 more shows left to join us for an amazing time. I hope to see you guys back again. You can continue watching the live stream. We have the entire performance from the beginning to end on our YouTube channel, so please check us out. Also, all of our updates are on our Instagram, so _, please follow us there as well. If you, again, didn't hear me earlier, we have merch. If you're interested, ask us questions in the back. They're handmade with love. Thank you guys as our live audience for being here. We really appreciate the energy that you guys gave. Yes. Honestly, independent artists, they truly deserved everything. So shout out Mona. Shout out Taylor. Shout out Coup Deville. Shout out Kathryn D'Costa. Wait, how did I don't know. Sorry, I was crying to you, just letting you know. Okay, shout out to all of you guys. Beautiful. Thank you guys again. If you want to mingle, we're talking to each other a little bit at the end. So please don't mind that. And also, if you are an artist or a volunteer, please come to the front of the stage right now because I'm about to close up the show. We want to take a picture. Thank you. All right, see you next week. That's it. Have a good night. But seriously, volunteers and artists, come to the front of the stage.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what a show, what a show. My name is Christopher Morgan, and we all just saw an amazing show. That was season 6. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, well, we're getting a lot of praise over here. But yes, thank you guys for watching the rehearsal. That was so much fun. We already got somebody I want to come talk to over here. We got Miss Taylor. Oh my gosh.
Where's the camera? Where do I look?
Right here.
Hi.
That's us right here also. Yeah, so how you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like it was a solid time. It's always a good time here at the rehearsal.
Yeah. So this was your first time? Second time, right. Okay. So what do you feel like, I love to ask this, because of the rehearsal, where you're always learning something new about how you want to perform and whatnot. What do you feel like you learned anything about this particular performance?
I feel like I need a new dad joke.
A new what?
A new dad joke.
A new dad joke. Oh, okay.
Whenever I switch guitars, something to fill the time, so it's not just
some good filler. Yeah.
But I think it's time for a new one.
I mean, Eric is a good one. I don't know if we can top that one. I feel like you have to be a dad at this point. You need a mustache for your dad jokes. But honestly, that's I feel like you had a really amazing sound, you two, and it was really interesting because there were people who were outside who were like, oh my gosh, who's that in there? So you're just pulling people in with everything. Yeah, you should be really proud of how you guys performed today.
Thank you. Thanks.
What's next for you?
Tomorrow I'll be playing in Pasadena at a little market.
Okay.
It's at the Pasadena Commons from 12:30 to 3:30. So I'll be there doing mostly covers. I'll put in some originals too.
Yeah, you just gotta sneak them in there,
Yeah, it's a fun little market.
How long are you playing for?
3 hours.
Okay, a nice long set. Okay. That's cool. Are you when it comes to what you've been writing, I know you have a lot of singles and EPs and whatnot. Have you been thinking about doing any big album for yourself or anything like that?
Yes, the album is done.
I just
need to figure out the album part. That's been the main thing.
Wait, what do you need to figure out the what part?
The album part.
The album part? Okay.
The art.
Oh, the album art. Oh, okay, got you. I thought you said the album part. I was like, yeah, that's a big part of that. But the album art, okay. All right. What do you feeling? Are you feeling like representing your face or some abstract art, something else?
I think something with my face. But other than that, girl, I don't know.
Okay. Well, definitely, if you need some photography, let's talk. But also, that's cool. So you're fully done. It's mixed, mastered. You're good. You're solid.
Yes.
And
just waiting on me.
And then once do you have a date despite the album art not coming out or anything like that to look forward to?
As soon as possible.
It's ASAP. Okay, that's dope. Yeah, so I can't wait to see that because you killed it out there. It was really refreshing. I mean, even when you were in sound check, I was like, oh, this is gonna be good. So keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. Thank you. So nice to talk to you. Okay. I look forward to seeing more of your stuff.
Thank you. Album next month. We're gonna say next month.
Okay. Yeah, we're projecting next month out there for the universe. Okay. That is Taylor. That's Taylor times 2. Tay times 2. Okay. Tay times 2 on Instagram and Taylor on Spotify. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So amazing. Thank you so much. I want to talk about Mercado La Paloma. Definitely a special thanks out to Mercado La Paloma for doing an amazing job. Like being amazing hosts and allowing us to use their space. And it gives us the opportunity to make this a show that's like pay for play. Artists can come here, showcase their work, and kind of really show off like as much as down. Welcome again, Kathryn D'Costa. You did amazing. Maybe scoot in just a little bit. Okay. How you feeling right now?
I am over the moon. Do you want me to hold this? No, okay. I am over the moon. I mean, I think recently, just as a person and as an artist, I always feel like I'm never doing enough, and that there's always something better I could be doing, or I could be at the Grammys right now if I really set my mind to it.
I mean, you really good though. Like, the thing is like I don't know, people take it for granted to like put music out there and stuff like that, but you're outputting a lot. Like, you're doing a lot of work, and we see that, you know, like that's a big deal.
So much. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a battle within myself where I'm like, I don't know if I'm doing enough, but coming to spaces like these that are so like respectful and loving of artists, it's definitely like, it sets my motivation for the next 6 months, because I'm like, I remember this one night, and I know there's so much more I can do because of like,
oh yeah. I mean, that's the thing, is like there's always more that you can do, but I mean, at some point you have to really like look back, and you know, I'll tell you as an older person, and sometimes like I have to look back and be like, oh, I actually did a lot, like, so I'm allowed to relax a little bit, but I get that though. You want to keep pushing because you feel the momentum, right?
Yeah, I do. Like, sometimes I'll call my friends and be like, actually, I can't make it today. I've decided that maybe I'm gonna write another song and like skip out on you, and it's like. It's definitely very difficult because I want to reward myself, but I feel like until I get to a certain point, I just can't.
I mean, that's fair. Have you ever thought about, and I think about this all the time, which is, because there's always this like, this balance with artists where you can make all you want, but what do you make unless you live your life, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. At first I thought you were gonna say like, what about therapy? And I was like, oh.
I mean, yeah. What if you did therapy, right? But then you have no art to make, right?
I'm happy with myself. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's like that choice of, okay, do I go hang out with my friends? Those experiences are kind of what you draw from.
Yeah, that's what you write about. But also, it's like I just want to make sure I'm doing everything I can, but I also need things to do whatever I can.
Yeah, I get that. Do you do most of your songwriting just by yourself?
So yeah, I started out writing on my own. Even my EP was entirely written by myself. But I've been starting to like get into writing sessions because there's only so much you can do when you're in your own head. It's really important to sort of feed off of other people. And at first I was so against co-writing. I was like, I want to take all the credit.
Right, I mean, facts. I feel that.
But now I'm at a point where it's like, no, like that's what makes collaboration so beautiful. That, you know, you can really feed off of each other's ideas, and it's not tied to a single person, but a moment in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, that's very fair. Like getting that feedback and like and bouncing off of other people is so valuable. And when you are writing by yourself, is it like how long before you take that and put that in front of other people? Are you trying to get feedback, or are you just kind of like, I'm making my song and I put it out there, and then once it's out kind of thing?
That's a really good question. I think that when I release something, that's when I know that it's good, right?
Just like let it go. Yeah.
I let it go because now it's for other people to interpret, and if they have feedback, I'm always open to it. Maybe I'll make another version like down the line, but I released it because I was happy with it, and that's what I could do with all that I have.
I love that. So with it being, because this is how many rehearsals? This is your second one, right? Okay. So with this being like your second one, and like with what you've learned so far, what's like your big takeaway in terms of performing on stage?
I'm gonna be honest, like nerves are there all the time.
Yeah.
You know, you literally cannot escape them no matter how many times you do it. People think, you know, because I played all over Southern California, it's like, it's a natural thing. And maybe I'm good at portraying that, but something I've learned is that wherever you go, people aren't necessarily looking for you to fail. So even if you do or let yourself down, nobody's mad at you except yourself.
Yeah, the audience has a lot of grace. Like the audience will be like, okay, all right, you messed up, we noticed, or whatever. A lot of times they never even.
Yeah.
They
Like
don't even know.
especially when you're performing originals because they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't know the song as well.
Time, yeah. And it's kind of really nice to see how supportive people can be without even knowing you.
Yeah, well, I mean, wait till they do know the song, and then you know, then they're gonna know all the lyrics and when you mess up.
Yeah.
But that's the cool part is that when people start learning your music,
They care enough.
Yeah.
Like they care enough to invest themselves in whatever realm that is.
yeah. So like, when one of the things that I noticed was that from the last time you performed to this one, your stage presence and like your banter with the audience was even better. Like, you know, so like it's cool to see the little improvements and the tweaks that you make to how you like even show yourself on stage.
Thank you so much. I mean, do I keep going?
No, yeah, absolutely,
I can keep talking. Yeah. I can talk for hours. I think for me, it's like, I guess growth is something that is so subconscious and it literally just happens over the course of your life.
Yeah.
But because I try to focus myself on the future, I forget to look back on the past and be like, oh, I actually was good at this then, but I'm even better now. It's like so difficult for me to comprehend that that's okay, you know? That it's
Right,
okay
right.
for me to get better. That doesn't mean I was bad before. It just means that I've grown even more.
Oh yeah, I mean that's 100%. Like I think that's a really fantastic mindset to have. A lot of people don't have it, and they just like they'll beat themselves up over improving, and you're like, wait, like,
that's a good thing.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Otherwise, you're just me stuck. Like, but I appreciate that because, like, I mean, especially with like you said, you're 17. Like, you got so much time. Like, you're so far on the right track. It's ridiculous. So it's a good like. That should be a really good feeling for you. It's okay that you're like I can't rest now. I gotta go because that's kind of like what that where you are now is like what that's for. Do your push, and like have like whatever goal you want to achieve. You're gonna get there, especially because you like. I mean, one of the things that I love about Mercado La Paloma and what we're doing here with Rehearsal is like everybody's like the gas in your engine. Like we want to see you win. It's so fun to like. Seriously, like sit and watch you perform and then like and just keep creating and we see you again and then like, oh shoot, she's still at it, she's still building. So yeah, absolutely, like we're behind you. Keep going.
Thank you so much. That means a lot, especially because you know a lot of the times in my like career I'm kind of the only like voice or push behind it, so hearing other people sort of being for me is very motivating, and it definitely makes me feel like, oh, I actually can do this, you know? I might have no money and I might not yet have my driver's license, but I can do this.
Yo, great. It's time to get your license, all right? Kathryn, you are 17.
My test on March 20th, okay?
Okay, all right. Well, next time you perform, I want to see that license. I'm going to ask you about it.
And I'm going to tell you I casually forgot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh, I had a show that night. Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh no, I missed it actually. I was busy like meeting like
yeah, I was like, I was meeting like such and such, and yeah, no, we gotta see it, like, cause how else are you gonna get to the show? Okay,
yeah, my parents can't drive me forever.
We can't have you taking the metro over here.
It's okay. My parents are they're very supportive, and they will drive me everywhere.
Nice. Were they here? Okay. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah. I want to shout out your parents next time. Okay, they drove you out here.
They do. Like they genuinely they come straight from work and then they'll drive me, and I'm like, I'm really happy you guys have energy because I definitely don't. But as long as you have that engine running,
right? Yeah. Wait, so when it comes to your parents, like, did they like give you lessons when you were starting out, or did you just have like your own drive to learn?
They know nothing about music, so. Oh, you mean like actual?
Like, oh no, I mean not driving, but like music.
Yeah. No, they don't know anything about music, and it was just something I picked up. And my parents were like, "Where is she getting this from?" Because nobody in my family, like from my aunts, my uncles, nobody has ever dabbled in music.
Okay.
And I was like, guys, this is something I want to do, and they have been so supportive since then. They're like, okay, I guess we can put you in guitar classes. I guess you can listen to music 24/7 around the house because you won't shut up about it.
Listen, that's honestly how you know that you're like, this is what you're about when you're like, you're doing it from that age and you're just like, I literally couldn't stop myself. So that's really cool. Thank you so much for chatting with me, showing up for the live stream. Everybody loved you. I was seeing in the chat, so thank you so much again.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Tell your parents I said hi too.
Thank you.
All right. That was Kathryn D'Costa. Actually, Kathryn, one more second. Can you give a little shout out for your Instagram?
Oh, yes. Okay. You guys can find me everywhere on social media at Kathryn.D'Costa. That's KATHRYN.DCOSTA.
Yes, Kathryn D'Costa. Follow her. Add her to the playlist.
And stream my EP Coming of Age.
Yeah, stream the EP. I added it to my playlist already.
Really?
Yes. So we're doing it.
I'm shocked when people say they listen to my music. I'm like, really? You
Yeah.
did? Why? That feels so weird.
Yeah, somebody was listening to the live stream texting me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I relate to her music so much." Yeah, like.
Whoever you are, I love you so much, and I won't forget you. I promise. Like, if I know who you are, I'm giving you free tickets at some point. I'm being so serious right now.
Yeah, I'll have her come to the next show. So,
Yes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That was Kathryn D'Costa. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, this live stream has been so much fun. There's been such an amazing show, such an amazing lineup of artists. And like, honestly, like having people come back again, like a second performance, third performance. Johnny, who was part of Coup Deville, has been with us for I don't know how many seasons. It's so lovely to see people come back and back and back, and really just like make the rehearsal their home. If you ever are interested in, coming and being part of the rehearsal, just like literally show up. It's so much fun to meet new artists. We have people come in all the time, and people various levels in their journey of being a musician or a singer, songwriter, or any kind of creative. We had somebody who was here doing live drawing the other day, I think last week. So it was a lot of fun, this is kind of the vibes that we have here at Mercado La Paloma, doing the rehearsal in LA. And I'm gonna see if I can pull over somebody from Coup Deville and see if they can give the live stream some love. I will. Okay. We are back here. It's us in the little window over here.
Beautiful.
With Johnny from Coup Deville, and we got the gang behind too. What's
Yes,
up, y'all?
sir.
How you guys feeling?
Pretty good.
Honestly.
Yeah. Pretty good, I would say.
Yeah, you guys like tore it up at the end of the night. Like I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, having you guys there at the end to just fully like lock down the whole room, like that was really good.
Thank
The energy was like top notch and everything. I was in the back just like that was so fun.
It's worth the drive to LA.
Yes,
Definitely.
wait, so where are you coming from?
La Habra.
Oh man, okay, all right, I see. Yeah. You out there in the boonies over there.
We all are, low key. We're all
Yeah.
from OC. So
OC, okay. Yeah.
Guadalajara.
Yo, Guadalajara, he said. But yeah, that was super fun. That was a special show. Like, how are you guys feeling about how you perform? Like, this is the rehearsal, so this is the time to try new things, make mistakes, however you want to.
Yeah.
So, is there anything that you learned today?
You know what? It's funny because we played a show last weekend
Yeah.
at a brewery called Noble, where Paul works. Paul's the head brewer there. Paul.
Okay, shout out to Noble.
Shout out Noble Brewery. And low key, we sucked, bro. Like, it was bad. And then we pulled up today, and I was like, dang, I hope everything's okay today. Like, we're
Right, I feel that.
But it was a lot better. It was a lot better today. And I think the energy, it's just a matter of creating the energy. And I think that's kind of like the big thing that we need to learn most, is
Right.
like creating the energy and not just relying on like that ulterior everything to create energy.
I feel that there is a weird feeling of when you mess up the last time, and then you're coming back and you're like, all right, I hope this show really comes together.
Yeah.
And we have that. I have that here, like when we do our setup and,
Your
and stuff
guys'
like that.
stuff is so
And-
complicated. Like, this is crazy.
And I'm always like, oh, man, I hope this week goes right, and so I feel that like we have to come and you have to like reset the energy from the last show, and then come to this one with a whole new vibe.
Yeah.
So but you guys did that. Like, no mistakes that I could see.
Hey, they're there. They're there.
And but that's the fun part is that if your energy's right, none of that, all that goes out the window, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's something that you guys are excited about coming up?
We have an album coming out on March 30th, and I think that's the most like pressing thing that's exciting us the most. Like,
we worked so hard on this. And
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we're all. I can speak for myself, and I'm really proud of us and everybody individually. Of just like, we really got together and like sat down, recorded an album, wrote an album, and honestly, I think the biggest thing as like a musician is like, would you listen to your own music?
Right.
And I can wholeheartedly say that I think all of us would sit down and listen to these songs.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Like, that's like the way that you guys sound. I want to hear more. Like, so we're definitely seeing you next season, right? Like, we'll have you guys back, and then the album will be out.
Yes,
so
sir.
it'll be all new stuff.
Yep.
I'm excited. Like,
Thank you.
absolutely. How are we finding you guys online? Let's give a little shout out one more time.
You can find us at Coup Deville OC, COUP DEVILLE OC on Instagram. All Instagram. We don't have Facebook or anything like that, so all Instagram. Don't worry.
All right, Coup Deville. Yo, guys, add them to the playlist. Lock in the Instagram. Absolutely, we're gonna see more of them in the future. Thank you guys so much for playing an amazing show.
Ask you a question.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was talking to the other people outside, and they were saying like on the camera, it was basically just me.
Yeah, you were front and center. I loved it. Yeah. I got these like nice transitions of you with the saxophone, just like just going at it.
Really gotta ham this one up.
Right.
I'm just standing here doing nothing.
Yeah, it was great though. But you know what though? That's like such a valuable thing to think about when you are thinking about stage presence and like how you wanna, you never know when the camera is locked in on you, and so you basically are always in that spot. And so I know that's just like something to think about for whenever you're performing. It's like great because like you might just be like, oh, I'm not even playing right now, but you have no idea what the camera sees.
There was a moment where I was dancing and I almost fell over. And I was
I didn't see that one, so maybe it's not in there. Yeah. But you guys did amazing. I loved it. And yeah, I can't wait to see more. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah. Get over here. All right, y'all.
Thank you, sir.
That was Coup Deville. Yo, they just fully closed out the night with an amazing song, an amazing encore too. I love that last song that they played. Yeah, that was the rehearsal. It was such an amazing show today, and it will be next week. Looking forward to that one. Definitely tune in for more. Follow, like, subscribe, all the things. Add us on Instagram, the rehearsal _. Yeah, it's a good day to be alive out here. We got Mr. Levi Downey, one of the core four of the rehearsal.
Christopher Morgan.
Hey.
How's it going in here? How's it
Yeah,
going?
it's going great.
Who's in the chat? We got great host. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
we got
Who's that?
a few people out here.
Moondragon? Who's Moondragon? That's a great name.
I don't know, but they're a LLM, so
We created already. We got AI in the chat.
Yeah, AI in the chat over here.
How are you doing? Let me interview you. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. All right. You've been interviewing everybody else, but tell me what was your key takeaway of the show? What's your feeling?
Takeaway was fun. We had a little bit of a new live stream setup, as you know, and it was a lot of fun actually being able to use it. I found my groove for a little bit, and like as far as watching everybody perform, like the accent, the lineup that we had today was like really like spot on, like how everything flowed together too. But yeah, I'm really excited about how much everybody's grown. Like we're seeing people who've been playing over and over, like the last couple seasons. They're returning guests, and then you're seeing them elevate their stage presence, their lyricism, like everything is like you're seeing an upgrade, and that's really cool to see because you don't really often get to see so many artists in their growth at the same time, so
yeah, it almost feels like there's like a cohort of like musicians that like the last 3 seasons in particular.
Yeah.
Like Johnny, I think it was 3 seasons ago maybe that he performed in Coup Deville for the first time.
Right.
And that was like a new side of him that we
Yeah.
hadn't seen because he's always been backing up all the other.
And now he's front and center, and we're hearing his vocals, and we're seeing him put himself forward.
Yeah.
And it's a cool thing to watch. Like, so it's very inspiring also to see everybody doing their thing, and so like it's been helping out here at the rehearsal, and seeing everybody kind of in their bag for like performing and doing what they want to do. That was like inspiring me to like do more music and stuff too. So
Yeah,
this
if you didn't
guy.
know- This guy, if you didn't know, Christopher Morgan, I mean, you can tell by his beautiful baritone speaking voice, but he's got an amazing singing voice, and I can't wait to hear you sing more often, because there's a record coming out maybe in a month or so that featured Marvelous She.
Yep.
So that's a special record. I listened to that, like, I need to mix it still, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been like,
but we're getting there.
yeah, it's getting close.
We're getting there. We got some more vocals to lay down and whatnot and finish it up.
Yeah.
But that's exciting. It's cool to have to just be out making music again. And so hopefully there's more of that in the future. But yeah.
You actually, there's like 2 other people today that, friends of the Rehearsal, family of the Rehearsal, who you saw come
Right,
in.
yeah.
He's like a regular performer at the Rehearsal. Last 5 seasons.
Yeah,
He's
he's
been out
done a
like
bunch.
once a season. Yeah. And he's had day job stuff, and so he's been busy, and it's been hard to make music. But he was mentioning that tonight was like a little juice, a little
Right.
extra fire under the seat to get going on the music making again. So
Sometimes
that's what we
you need that spark to be like, oh, you know what? Actually, this is the part that I love, is being here around everybody, having everybody who really appreciates music there to just hear what you made, So that's the stuff that I love. And the thing for me is that I've always been on every side of a production.
Yeah, exactly. You can do everything, so you get sucked into all the things.
Yeah, I get sucked into everything. I've performed before. I've been, on stages in front of thousands of people, but then I've also just been behind the scenes or behind the camera somewhere that I love the most. But I just want to do it. I just want to do everything. So that's
I feel that. I have some of that too. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, you're so talented at all the camera and lighting, all the technical side, but then also the creative side. So yeah, I feel like Shawnee's like this too. I feel like y'all just get pulled into everything. You just need to be on every team doing
100%,
everything.
yeah, that's just me. I'm wearing 10 trillion hats. It's out of the frame pretty much. But that's the fun part for me, is that, and this is definitely an ADHD trait of just I'm powered off of interest and novelty, and those when I can do different things, I'm fully in I'm in my element basically. When I can do a million things, it's usually when I'm stuck doing one thing and I'm oh, and then I'll be sitting there being oh, I'm doing video stuff. Oh, I wish I was doing music. And then or if I'm just performing, then I'm oh, I'm just performing, but I really want to be behind the camera. So it is nice to be able to jump around.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that balance, that cycle, the virtuous cycle that
100%.
starts slow, but then once you get to a certain level, it's oh shit, you can do
Right.
everything really well. Yeah.
Right. Of course, as we get better with the rehearsal, things are naturally going to be oh, you have your thing that you do.
Right.
But I feel like I'm always going to be
Yeah, I think so.
helping out in different ways.
Yeah, I hope so. I think so.
But yeah.
But yeah, no, this is so fun. Thank you again for hosting.
Thank
you. Did
you,
such a
yeah.
great job. And, it's cool to get this after the show, behind the scenes, a little more chill, casual, one-on-one
Yeah.
conversations. It feels really good.
I love it. And I get to ask a lot of questions that normally for Jordyn, it would take a lot longer for them to answer. And so I can kind of I can dig deep with people, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So hopefully I get to do a lot more of those. Because people have some good answers to some of these things.
Yeah.
We'll get into some deep conversations.
Yeah. I'm excited. I noticed a couple people sitting here for 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, me and Kat and stuff. So definitely go back, rewind, look at some of these interviews, because to me it's it's the bonus content. It's the stuff on the the extras on the DVD.
Right, yeah, it's the commentary,
the behind the
the
scenes.
artist commentary.
And I love it because you guys get to stick around. You're seeing everybody break down the show at the end.
Yeah.
We're starting with this small space in Mercado La Paloma that they've been so generous to give us, and over the span of an hour, we turn it into.
It's 3 hours, but
yeah. It's an hour when I get there.
Yeah, it's an hour of your time. Yeah. Not counting the 2 hours Michael like the Saints been setting up.
It's definitely 3 hours, and then we turn it into a whole performance space that the artist gets to show up and feel taken care of, and feel like we have their back and that we're gonna make them look good. And hopefully, I think we do. I think we make them look pretty good.
I think so. Every time. I mean, when people take a break, they don't come for 3 or 4 episodes or a whole season, and then they come back. They're always oh dang, what did you do with that? That stage looks amazing. I feel like the curtains for me is this season.
Yeah,
visually, the black curtain is like
black curtains,
Yeah,
but
it's a
what you
change.
guys don't see is like so much behind the scenes setup that we've been able to like to upgrade because we've had a lot of support like from our community
Oh, yeah.
left and right, and like the stress levels for doing what we do as volunteers just starts to go down when you're like, oh, this thing works, like, and and we're building it up, and it's gonna be bigger and better every time.
That's
And
right.
there's David
That's
Tam
right.
over here.
David Tam, the music man.
David Tam, the music man. I'm here to say that tonight was another great.
Banger.
It sounds cliche to say, but to say
Banger.
we had another great show.
Yeah.
We had another special night.
Yeah. And then what do you feel like made this one interesting to you in your mind?
So midway through the last act, I realized that. So you know how we like to put together like a charcuterie board of artists.
Right.
And then once in a while, we'll sprinkle in some theme nights.
Okay. Yeah.
So
like last week we did the world music
night. We had ladies soul night.
Right.
But I think subconsciously, I realized that this was a storyteller's night.
This was 100. That's what I thought you were doing. I was like, oh, this is like the story singer songwriter, or like,
and
you know.
I didn't know I did that until halfway through the last band.
But you know what though, like you have a really good skill for pulling, because I always say that with music there's lyrics and there's vibes, and you know, some people are like vibes people where they're like, I'm not even listening to the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm just here for the vibe. And then there's some people who are like me. I'm like, I dig into those lyrics, and I would consider myself a both person, and I consider you a both person. And you really took those things together, and you pulled the right vibes and lyrics together for the whole lineup.
Wow, thank you. You said it. We're that person, a both person.
Yeah.
They're both very important, and for me, the most important thing is that we're putting folks up there who are storytellers and who are leaving their heart on stage.
Right. Yeah.
Because we're in LA, we're in California. Who doesn't have talent? Who can't sing?
I mean, that part. There's a lot of really talented people out here.
Yeah.
And it does take a lot to see who's putting themselves really out there.
Yeah. So we care. I want to know if you have a good song, but it's never. You don't put anybody up here just because they're talented. It's not enough.
Right.
This is a different space.
It's you're kind of finding a bit of that X factor of what is it that you have to say, what is it that you want to leave an impact on the industry as a whole and just people as a whole. I find it admirable because of the fact that there is so many places for you to find artists, but it creates a cool vibe here at the Rehearsal when people know that they can come here and they're gonna get something. They're gonna get that, like you said, charcuterie board, or that flight of like.
Yeah. I very proud of that, and it feels good when I hear people give that exact feedback. That we don't even look at the flyers anymore. We're just gonna show up.
Right. Yeah.
It's gonna be
good. That's cool.
The best compliment, and happy to put folks up here who deserve to be up here.
Yes. Speaking of, I would love to invite our first performer over here.
MONA
David over here hogging the mic.
Hogging the mic over here.
Big way
Oh
for a
my
real
gosh.
talent.
That's right.
Didn't even get a chance to chat yet.
The actual. What a way to start this.
Yes.
Are you gonna defend your name?
No, I was hogging the mic.
Oh no, yeah. This is the mic is for you now, because first of all, you broke the ice today for us, and so excellently. That was such a special performance. How? Let me ask you, what's the song that you resonate the most with when you perform?
I would say when I perform Roll the Stone Away, which is a song about I originally wrote it about a play, and this character, she kind of escapes from her husband.
Oh shoot! Oh, wait a
Like,
second.
she has one. It's the.
Let's scoot over a little bit.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
At the end of the. Also, where's the camera?
So the camera's right here, and you can kind of see us. Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh, is this live or is?
Yeah, we are live streaming right now.
Is anyone here?
Maybe. Yeah, you can. You're welcome to say hi to
Oh
them.
my.
I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks for staying. Oh my gosh, y'all are night owls. Cool. So there was one at the end of the play. She says she slams the door, and then she slams the door again, like the second door, and then she leaves. And that's where I got the lyric. You only heard the slam of the door, and that's my most generous goodbye. And then
Ooh.
yeah, and then I was like, wait, I should just make this song about like leaving and freedom, and,
Yes.
like, escaping. So I feel like I resonate with that because it's like there's freedom on so many different levels. Freedom from, I don't know, like your parents, or freedom from
Right.
certain
Like breaking away.
breaking away, even like societal standards and norms, like that kind of freedom. So I resonate with that song a lot.
I mean, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that line goes hard. I like that.
Gosh, I do get inspiration, and like I feel like I just get inspiration from like just consuming so much other art.
I mean, you kind of like and we were just talking about that, how like you do need that energy from other artists to spark something, you know. And when you talk about how breaking away is kind of like that, is that a big theme for you in general, or?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of my songs are about like leaving.
Right, because you said like what's after some,
Like
yeah.
I talk about like I don't only talk about love and romance and being in it. I do talk about like after, because also there's so many love songs.
Right.
I do like to write some love songs. Actually, I rarely write a love song. I'm a liar. I don't write love songs. I just like to write like.
Do you have something against love song? Like, are you?
I don't even like. I love a good love song and love jamming to it, but it's like.
Why don't you believe in love?
No, I sound like a pessimist.
No, it's not even. I love that though, because I feel that because I oftentimes like when I've tried to like write or whatever, I think I can like slip into like making it about that, but I'm like, but why? I'm not trying to do that. Yeah.
That's the thing is like I don't. A lot of times when we think of writing a song or like creating a piece of art, we always tie in like romantic love.
Yeah,
romance, and it's like there's so many other emotions around romance.
And a lot of other types of love. Like you can do a love song that's
friendship,
right.
Any type of love. I mean, yeah, it's like it's almost like in the songwriting world, it's like there's like the sun, which is like the romance love. And
Right.
like I like to write about like the planets that orbit that.
Ooh, I like that though. That's cool. That's really good. See, even this is why she's a genius over here. But that's like I mean that's really cool because I appreciate like when there's a unique angle to anything like that, you know, where you've seen something like time and time again, but like how are you gonna view it from a different perspective? So that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for engaging in that because we need those kind of perspectives.
Of course, yeah. And honestly, I still love a good love song. Like I even love when a good like love song is like still original. Like I like Olivia Dean.
Yeah. Oh
And
yes.
she's doing that, and I'm like, dang.
Like the Man I Need one. Yeah.
But it's like, it's still different.
And it's such a vibe too. Like you know, what's funny. One of the things I love about that song, I love that you brought it up, is that because I see it pop up all the time on like Instagram Reels now, and it's always whenever I see it, it's just like when I'm scrolling, it's like some girl like skating down a sidewalk, like minding her own business. It has nothing to do with men.
Just the vibe.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, just like fully free, and it actually doesn't center men at all in a weird way.
Because it's just like you're talking about. It's like no, true. It's not centering men because it's talking about me.
Right. What you need, yeah.
I need this. So go read that.
Yeah. That's a very interesting thing. I love that you brought that up. So tell me, what's like you know, with this being the rehearsal, what's something that you feel like you might maybe learn about this performance that you want to you think about, you know?
First of all, I think like performing without the aspect of like organizing and booking and doing the pay to play and just like showing up to do music.
Game changer.
It's a completely different vibe, and it's like people are here actually for the music. They're not here because like you need to hit a minimum. Or,
Right.
"You need to do this," you know, I'm like, hey, I have a show. Can you please come?
Yeah. Can everybody come and buy a drink and like?
And it's like yeah. So it's like a different vibe where it's like people who are in the audience are here for the music, and you can genuinely tell like.
Right.
I was like, when I was performing, I'm like, wow, like you guys are active listeners.
Yeah.
Like everyone's quiet, like with their hands crossed. Like some of them are vibing, but I'm like, dang, you guys are like they're listening, they're taking it in, and they're still engaging. There's no like chit chatter or something at a bar. So it's like it feels like it's strictly music.
Yeah, I mean, I do love that because I will see other people and people are listening to the lyrics. Like people are really keying in like what you're trying to say, which I really appreciate. And I was just talking about this with David. I listen to both the vibes of a song and also the lyrics. Yeah. And so when you hear those little lines and you're like, oh, okay, like, you know. So I do appreciate that you get to see people absorb what you're actually trying to say. Because I know a lot of that goes missing sometimes when you're playing a random show somewhere.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're totally right, and it almost gives the vibe of like. Have you ever seen? Okay, are you on TikTok?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. Sometimes I see a video and it's like, somebody playing like a rock song or a really silly song, but like slow.
Right,
and then
right.
Now the comments are like, wow, I didn't realize how deep the lyrics are.
Yeah.
That's a vibe, but you're like, but the lyrics are always deep and they're always there. But you're just, like, absorbing
the lyrics,
it in a
they've
different
been there.
way.
Yeah,
The lyrics are always fire.
Yeah, I mean, I do love that. This is like, that's like one of those things where, if you are not a lyrics person and you're just missing like half of the song. One of my favorite versions of that is like Rage Against the Machine, where people didn't realize what machine they were raging against for a very long time.
That's so funny.
But there's a thing thing about like how your stage presence was when we opened the night. That was like really special, and I liked how you really presented yourself. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Like,
thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's always fun. I think like it's so funny how like we're vibing.
Yeah.
It's so funny how like your stage presence kind of is like a reaction to the audience sometimes.
Yeah, see that feedback and that exchange.
Yeah, it is like an energy exchange in a way. Which is
Yeah.
cool.
Do you feel like you, when you don't get that energy from the audience, how do you think you recover from that, or you're able to push past it, or?
I feel like in a way, like to some capacity, I have a bare minimum. That's like I'm here to have fun. And I'm here to like singing my songs, and like I'm grateful for the space. So there's a way that like my performance is like still gonna be solid every time. Where it's like even if I have like a lip audience, I don't know, like adult audience,
Yeah.
like they're all just like that. Even if I have that sort of audience, I'm like I'm still having a good.
You're like, I can make my own fun.
I'm still having a vibe.
Yeah.
Like I still have a guitarist up here. Like I still have the space. Like I'm still getting content. I'm still getting practice. I'm still like, there's no loss here at all. Even if the audience is like completely out of it.
That's the right attitude to have, because like sometimes you're not getting what you need to get, but I think the difference is, and we talk about this with like about artists a lot. It's like the difference is who like is there for the art and like what they're doing, you know? Like where does your motivation come from? Because if it's just about pulling the right crowd, like they're not always gonna be the right crowd, but you have to be there for what you're trying to say and put yourself out there.
That's true. I think like to some capacity, like wait, what was your original question?
Like just about like how if you're able to recover from like the crowd from not giving you the energy you need, you know?
Yeah, I feel like in a way, I feel like sometimes crowds could be a mirror too. Like I feel like when I was like very, very shy and uncomfortable, and I had so much anxiety on stage, the audience could read that. And like, have you ever watched somebody and you can tell they're like shaking, and then you're just like the second hand, like. So like, I feel like I'm starting to grow out of that.
Okay.
And I can tell that the audience is like changing with me, and it's like, well, obviously like
the masses, society as a whole has not changed. So it's like me.
Yeah, that's a really good point because it is an exchange, and so they're gonna mirror that same awkwardness or whatever else. Well, I'm glad that you recovered from that time. What is So this is your first time. Yeah. So welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's so lovely to have you here for the first time, but then also, like, we're excited to see you come again, like after like maybe next season or whatever. Just like, keep doing what you're doing. So wait, so what are you excited about coming up?
Okay. I have 3 singles in the back burner.
On the back burner, excuse me.
So it's still being mixed.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little waterfall rollout, and then while I'm doing that, I want to start recording my next song. So hopefully, I'm just gonna keep that momentum going.
Okay, you're just getting them out there. You're firing them out there.
Yeah. I'm on a mission. I'm like, these songs have been in my laptop too long.
Right, you just gotta get them out. Yeah.
Get them out. It's like the thing is like, one of my artist friends told me this. She was like, even if it's not what you want it to be, you can always re-record. She's like, it's your song, you can always re-record, and if it's not as good as you want it to be, like, I feel like right now, my momentum is bigger than the quality, the need for quality.
Like, the quality is there, so you really just like, it's about getting what you have to say out.
And half the time, the quality and the perfection and like, it has to be good, it's just personal stuff. It's just like, it's already ready to be released, but we're just like,
Yeah, you're trying to tighten it up and like,
It's like no one's gonna.
It's your baby, and you just need to let it. You need to let it fly. Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
No, but what if it doesn't do it? Yeah, like.
Bring a jacket.
Yeah. I feel that. I mean, but yeah. I mean, I've definitely had that before with a song, and I was like, but it's not right. Like, I gotta re-record. I know. Oh, but I didn't like that one part. But
Yeah.
At some point, I guess you just gotta let it go.
You gotta let it go, and it's like I think you also have to be at peace with like you could release like a song could have like a million different versions,
right?
And like
that's true.
In so many different directions, and you just have to like choose a lane and be like, you know what, this is your lane. I'm sending you this way, and just do it.
Yeah, that's fair. And the people that really love you and love your music are gonna love every one of those versions.
Right, exactly. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh wait, she has like 4 different versions of the song? Heck yeah. Like, that's just more for us. Like,
exactly.
That is a good point. Like, just really indulge yourself on like putting it out, and then you can always re-put it out there again.
Yeah, alternative versions,
So when those are coming out, or at least one of them is coming out soon-ish?
Like either late spring, early summer.
Okay, all right, late spring, early summer, y'all.
Did you guys hear that?
Late spring, early summer is which song would we be? I'm trying to get like my exclusive.
So the exclusive is I have a song. It's called "I Love You." ...
Oh wait, is that a text message? Cause like.
No. Like, the lyric is like, I don't want to hear you say I think I love you. I want to hear you stand up tall. I don't want to hear I l...
Yeah. Oh
like,
yeah.
These
Yeah, like put your chest in it.
Yeah, like say it with a period.
Yeah.
Not 3 periods. ...
is crazy. ...
is crazy. It has a fiddle on it.
Ooh,
it's like a guitar, like folky vibe. And then my second song after that is a song called "Burn That Bridge."
Say it again.
Burn That Bridge.
Burn That Bridge.
It's super soulful, bluesy, funky. There's a saxophone.
Okay.
Organ. There's like.
Ooh, you got an organ player in there.
Organ. We got some background vocals, so it's super vibey. I'm so excited for that one.
Oh, I love that. That's cool.
After one, I have one called "Midnight Train," which also is about escaping. Once again.
Yeah.
There's no love motive, but it's like I feel like I write a lot about coming of age and growing up. Like that's how I feel now. It's like sometimes you just gotta like just taking like a getaway train.
Right.
Just leaving.
Taking the midnight train.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for the exclusive.
Oh my gosh, you're so welcome.
Yeah. So tell us the like where we're gonna find you on Instagram, Spotify, all the things.
You can find me everywhere. MONA LUCINE. That's MONA LUCINE.
Lucine, right? Yeah.
MONA LUCINE, Mona Lucine.
Okay. And then Mona Lucine is like, where did that name come from?
It's just my first and middle name.
Oh, that's your middle name?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I was named Mona is after my grandmother, and Lucine is after my great grandmother.
Lucine is such a cool name. I do like that.
So cool, and I think it means like light or moon, and I was like, ooh, that kind of fits my like I don't know this witchy vibe I have.
They're like, oh, she's gonna be on stage, so let's give her like a solid name.
Yeah, but my last name is Abood, which is like I still have a lot of pride in because it's like
What is that? What is that from? Lebanese. Okay, dope,
I
dope.
still have a pride in. That's why like I don't know. Sometimes I do say like Mona Abood on stage, but I've been trying to say Mona Lucine more. But it was just like for convenience because like people can't spell it, people can't say it. I'm like, how are y'all gonna find me?
I feel that there's like that balance you're striking. Like, I want to put myself out there. I want people to know where I'm from.
Yeah,
I want
exactly.
people. Yeah.
The thing is, like, I just might like. Didn't Prince do a thing where he ended up changing his name?
Yeah.
Or some
artist formerly known as he was like a symbol.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? Like, if I ever become really, really famous, I'm gonna be like, okay, now I'm Mona Abood.
Mona
And
Abood.
you guys are gonna learn how to say.
But that kind of flows too, though. Like that could happen.
It could happen. Yeah, don't tempt me. I might.
All right. Well, that was Mona Lucine, and maybe Mona Abood in the future. Who knows? But thank you so much. Thank you so much. You were so lovely, and we hope to see you again for your second performance at the rehearsal sometime in the future, maybe. So yeah, we'll see you around. Yes, and thank you guys at the live stream. Thanks for sticking around for our extra interviews at the end. And this is the end of the live stream, so